What up, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be working on our Squirtle Adventure slash Squirtle Quest. Squirtle, not Squirtle. It's not a Pokemon. Squirtle Quest. This is our old 1.0 version. Um, as you can see, a lot of the backgrounds are starting to disappear because I don't want to use the color keys. I just want to do the alpha. Um, so here is our first level. Everything's still, working kind of smooth. And then we continue on to our second level and yada yada. So that was our old game. I have gotten, I think, the first two levels almost done. So let's jump into the code and see what I've got. So I will show you uh, what the I have changed. I have updated the formula a little bit for our levels. Now I think I want all my levels to be 2 room going forward. The formula will be that I want to use is that we'll find the key or acquire the key in the first room, and then get the key, use the key in the second room. For all of our levels, and then our teleporter is just going to be our win condition. So let me just jump into the game on our 2.0, and let me show you what I mean. See, now in our 2.0, I got our animations working and going again. Our turtle is now got an animation, kind of. It's moving around. Um, I tried not to have animations in the 1.0 game because I wasn't for sure how to make this list without frying my memory. But now I got that problem figured out. So I almost got the first level all back put together. It says on collect the key to unlock the gate. Well, if there is no gate, so that's kind of silly. So all our lives are there, our keys, and our level. They're all tied. You can't really tell it from playing the game, but they're all tied to different things now instead of all to the turtle. So now this is our second screen of our level one. Make it a little more challenging. We have a school bus up there going by pretty fast, and then we have trucks again on the bottom instead of cars. There is our gate. So as you can see, we can't just run across and win. We have that fence there. So now there's that block. So we have to come back to our first room. Oh, we died. Oh, and I got our collision working for the cars and everything. So now we can collect our key. And as you see up there, it says now we have our key or key collected. Um, and now we can win. And now when we get to the teleporter, we win. And here's our level two. As you can see, there's more animations. Our gators are swimming around. Um, and this one, our frog says collect the stars to continue. Well, now there are 6 of the stars, and we can go to a room 2 on our level. And this one's got, a bunch of gators swimming around. See, now if we collect our stars, uh, or press the buttons, more they're called star buttons. Now, we got to avoid them if we press all of our stars. Um, and I'll make it a little more clear where the key will spawn, but then you press all the stars and it gets our key if we can get around. And then we come over here into our second room and then we can win. I do not have a level 3 yet, so this just kind of crashes the game if I go into that portal. But I think to make it more of a game, I want to have one room where you acquire the key and one room where you have to use the key with the obstacles in each one, kind of like level 8. But so let's just jump into the code and then continue forward. So I'm going to, I think, go ahead and make our level 3 in this, and kind of go over the code. So now I got it separated into the 4 files, the background functions. Oh no, there should be 5 files. There it is. Um, So it goes game functions, background functions, the good guys, the bad guys, and then my main files. So in our game functions, now we have things like our repeat class, things that have like our load our image, load our sheet, and all of our selves that we would constantly retype for our classes. And then we have one for our handle animation. I went ahead and grabbed our health bar class from there because that had no bearing or whatever. So I think that was just going to be a copy and paste. So I grabbed that. And now our teleporter class is just our win condition. So this is using a dictionary I'm pulling from our level, and it's just telling the level count and then increasing it by that level count, telling it to go wherever, and then my telling it to spawn the player where that is. And on the level, I have a player X and a player Y position, and then that's what this is telling it to be. And then I have my keys. So once again, all the collision is tied under this class instead of just shoving it all into my turtle function. And I think that was kind of causing problems. So now we have, can you self used and then self can give. And then if we pick it up, we can collect it. And then this is so it doesn't continuously give us one. Um, Maybe that I don't even know if I need that anymore. I was trying to use +1 or like making it so I could have yes. I think one of them is that way. Anyways, so now I have my key. Oh, the stars are what I was doing that with. So now I have the locks and the key and everything, and they're all in their own. They have their own collision, and kind of tie to their key in a sense, but not really. And then all of our stars, um, and then if it's pushed or not. So, and now all of the stars for my level 1 are in a dictionary, and then the lists right here, so I can call them, and I have those both in dictionaries. So when they get super long, we can just collapse everything and make it look nice and neat. So now it is way more organized. Um, as you can see, like all right here is how I'm running the code, super short. Here is my helpful functions for the interface. So how many keys I have, or if you've collected the key for the level, how many lives and what level we're on, and then the arrows. So like you kind of know where to go. And then my walls, once again, all of these are in a single with all of these instances, so we can create a bunch of instances and not have it super long and cluttered. And then for my level, I have just the normal XY and everything. I don't have a repeat class in this one because I don't ever. This is kind of the parent slash repeat class because then I got level 1 pulling from here. So all I have to have in my levels is just my room 1, my room 2, and then my draw. Because up here in the parent class, it's got the load, the background, the changing of the rooms up and down and left and right. It's got how to load the player on it and then unload all of it so it doesn't get cluttered. And then all my win conditions. And like I said, just getting to the teleporter is going to be my win condition. So this is just checking to see if I've touched the win condition, and then it tells the teleporter where to put me and increase the level and everything like that. So this format should be much easier for me to get the levels created and everything like that because I don't have to be constantly typing all of this stuff out. It is all just right here, all already typed out for all my levels. And then all I need is one instance to put all of my levels in, making that super organized as well. So now this is uh, the whole, this just little bit is how I'm running both of my levels. I've kind of done the same thing with my good guys. Has a move turtle, draw the player, and then draw the other turtles. This is so I can move the turtle around, and this is so everything else is there, like my turtle 2 and the cutscenes and everything like that, so I don't have to make a bunch of turtle classes. And then my hints and my crab are all going to go under just NPCs, uh, an NPC dictionary, so I don't have to worry about making a bunch of instances. So now this is all I need to run that with these two dictionaries. I can have all what I need. So hint one, hint two, and then my crabs, which we will do um, in a little bit. So we will, and then under the bad guys, once again, I cleaned it all up. So now I only have two instances. One calling everybody, so car one, truck, bus, everything for the bad guys for the level one, all my bad guys for level two. That way they're nice and grouped together. And then I just simply put which ones I want in the list. For my first room level one, I want these cars. My second room level one, this, and so on. So one and one B, two B. That way I can control, and it is so much easier to put enemies and NPCs and stuff in there. And then my game is just simply the maze game. Uh, so event. So right now it's just the game. Um, I think this is where we're going to put our starting screen and end screen functions and everything like that. So I think that is what we'll go ahead and jump into doing uh, right now. So we can go ahead and have a starting screen when we start up the game, kind of like the other one. So to do that, all we have to do is make a new function under the game. I think the title screen and everything like that would make sense to be under our maze class game. Uh, so we're gonna make a function called self starting screen, and this is gonna take self and screen for the moment. What we're going to do is come back here and over here to our maze functions on our old one and look at our main screen. So this is going to have a lot of squiggly red lines, but I'm just going to copy and paste it over anyways. And we'll kind of change things as we go. Okay, so first thing we're going to want to do, we're going to want to call this my starting screen instead of main screen. We are going to want to take this image out of here, and we are going to want to put it in. We are going to need to have a, why did it do that? A self.image is equal to none. I don't know if since these are just going to be backgrounds, I don't think I'm going to necessarily need a rectangle. It's not going to be colliding with anything. And then I guess you can go self.font is equal to uh oh, we already had that title font. Where was that? Where did I put my fonts? Right here. Do I have, was this under background functions? Do I have background? No. Okay. So anyways, we'll just go ahead and just kind of copy and paste this over into here. We'll go ahead and go like this, and then so now we can go all fonts is what we called it. Sorry, I had to find my finger placement. Okay, and then we'll add this, and then this, and then this. Okay, that should, so we'll do it. Oh, we want to do it this way again so it doesn't. So once again, whoa, that's I don't know what that is. All underscore fonts, and then we do that, and then this, and this, and then this. Okay, one more. Where's the? Oh yeah. So we don't need the self without font. Okay, so this is our starting screen. I don't know if we could probably just use it how it is. This is not going to be an adventure anymore. This is going to be quest. Um, and now we need to go if self.playing. If self.playing is true. And then we're going to go like this. And now we're going to go if self.playing is false. We want to go self.starting screen. And then we need to put self.screen in there. Okay, let's just run this, see if it'll pop up our starting screen. Did I spell it wrong? Did I put, I put 2. No, let's just do it here. And we need to make this our self.playing is false. Oh, here we go. Well, no, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and run it and see. Still no. Did you mean starting screen? What am I having issues for? Okay. There we go. One more try. I'm sorry, guys. What is happening? Hello? What do you mean? Takes one positional argument, but 2 were given. I'm very, very confused. Is this just screen then? I am very lost. It does indeed have 1. Oh, there we go. I think that's what it was. There we go. So now we have Squirtle Quest, and then I need to get rid of select the level, and I need to put a way to actually start the game. So for right now, we do not have a way to start that level. The width. We'll just keep it all right there for now. So that's our starting screen. We'll get that cleaned up in a little bit, or maybe on the next video. But for right now, I need to be able to switch my screens from this. So we got hold on, let's go back and check to see how we did it in our other game. Maze game. And then I just put it under, okay. Okay, so where is my starting? We're going to have to go keys is equal to pygame.keys.get key. I don't know. They should have just made it keyed. I don't understand why they only had it single get pressed. And then now we're going to go if keys and then pygame dot k underscore s And then we're going to make self dot playing equal true. That should be enough. Okay, let's go ahead and run this. Let's hit S, and there we go. So now we kind of have a starting screen, and it leads to our first level. I don't have any of our 1-ups yet, but I will do another update video soon, and we'll do a little bit more work on that. But for now, we have a starting screen. We have our levels. We have a level 1 and 2. We know how many lives and how if we've collected the key or not, and now we have an objective going forward. So that is just kind of the state of my Squartle game 2.0. I guess it's called Squartle Get Quest. And I'll put more of that that cutscene in a little bit, but now we can go ahead and do this. And then when you die, and you can respawn down here, and then you can come over. You can come check out the other room and everything. That's just kind of where we're at. I'm getting there. This game is going to be a lot funner. It'll be actually have a quest and objectives, and it'll actually be more of a game now that I know how to do a lot more things and make it a lot better. But I will keep you updated on how all this is going. Thanks again for watching. I really enjoy doing this. Once again, these are just passion projects. I love video games. Um, and this is just such a joy learning how to make my own, even though they're very small scale. But you got to start somewhere. Maybe eventually I'll be able to move into making those bigger games in the like Unity or Godot or on one of the actual big engines. But for now, I'm just kind of having fun learning the basics and the fundamentals and learning how to write the scripts and the math behind it and everything like that. So yeah, just keep tuned, keep watching. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.